Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah wa barakatuh. This is Dr. Ibrahim Jaffe. Many people have asked me about they're working on themselves, and for whatever the reasons are, they're unable to heal. In other words, they can't seem to get the disease or the illness out of their body. What actually is going on here? Well, in the deeper way, the consciousness is not reaching into the areas it needs to reach into. The people are not getting into where they need to go. Now, in cases like this, often you need guidance. You need help to be able to be guided where the illness is. Well, why? Because illness shows up in those places where we don't want to go. It shows up in the places where we are afraid to go. The veils have blocked those places in ourselves. So this is why when we're working on ourselves, we have to be willing to go into those places where we're uncomfortable, where it hurts, where there's pain, where there's suffering, and being willing to change those places. Allah says He won't change a people until they change themselves. Changing themselves means to get down into those deep places. And in those cases, sometimes we can do it ourselves, and sometimes we need guidance. Well, when do we need guidance? When the Prophet spoke about this. He said, if you have not made a change within 3 days in your relationships and in the problems you're having in your life, then you do need to have some help. In other words, you're working on it diligently for 3 days. But if you haven't made a change after 3 days, then there's something else that needs to happen here. So I hope you all take the time to get the help when you need it and to work hard and diligently to make the changes so that perhaps you won't need it. I wish you all the very best. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah wa barakatuh.